Today I am going to do a full gameplay of the Digimon D3 Digivice. So you start out with one of the 0-2 partner Digimons, and you can recruit the rest of the others during the course of the gameplay. Your Digimon also cannot normal Digivolve, and you can only do armor Digivolve to defeat stronger enemies. Around every 500 steps you take in the Digivice will trigger an event. You can encounter an enemy Digimon in an event. This is Demimeramon, the weakest spawn in the game with only 1 HP and deals 1 damage. When you start battle, you will need to shake as much times as possible to determine how many times your Digimon can attack. Your partner will get a chance to attack 4 times in each turn. The higher power you hit for the meter, your Digimon will be able to launch more attacks successfully. Once you recruit other Digimon partners, you can also swap out your on-screen Digimon . So the spawn enemy is now ToyAgumon, slightly stronger than Demimeramon. So you can see if your attack power is the same as the enemy, your attack can get cancelled out with each other. The amount of points you accumulated for your power meter will determine your Digimon's attacking pattern. 90 is the highest you can obtain for your power meter, and your Digimon will successfully attack 4 times in a row. Anything less than 90 will result in your Digimon attacks missing a hit. You can refer to Digikit Alt Guide for the full attack pattern chart to find out the corresponding attack patterns. Occasionally, at the end of each event, you can get a DP power boost, which you need for normal Digivolving. The other event is encountering a mystery egg. So for the mystery egg event, you need your Digimon partner to fire shots at the mystery egg in order to unravel its contents. You need to fire 4 shots by smashing the attack button to ensure success in recruiting a Digimon partner or a Digi-Egg. Anything less than 4 shots will be deemed unsuccessful. The only thing about the Mystery Egg event is it is pure random luck, as you can get the partner or Digi-Egg that you have already obtained. Right now I am fighting one of the champion spawns in the first map, Unimon, which has an HP and attack power of 2. I will be using Armadillomon to armor Digivolve into Submarimon to battle Unimon. Once you get the corresponding Digi-Egg for your Digimon partner, you will be able to armor Digivolve to fight stronger enemies. And there is always the risk of your armor Digi-Egg being destroyed after using battle. Once you reach the midpoint, the first map, you will encounter BlackWargreymon, one of the antagonists of Adventure 02. I recommend at this stage you have as many partner Digimon which can armor Digivolve before facing this mega-level Digimon. I am now using Armadillomon to armor Digivolve into Digmon to face BlackWargreymon. BlackWargreymon has an attack power of 3, so you need to have enough partner Digimon to swap out in case your attack keep missing. Let me swap out to Veemon and Armor Digivolve before I bite the dust. I will let my Veemon Armor Digivolve to Raidramon to bring down BlackWargreymon. After clearing the mid-boss of Map 1, you will be able to access normal Digivolution. The enemy spawn is Tuskmon, the strongest spawn in Map 1 with an attack power of 3 and an HP of 7.
Let's try normal Digivolving instead of Armor Digivolving this time round.
I will regular Digivolve my Veemon into ExVeemon. Let me try Digivolving Patamon to Angemon to finish up Tuskmon. As you can see, regular Digivolving is much more reliable than Armor Digivolution, as you don't risk break your Armor Digi-Eggs. The The next spawn is Vegemon, with an attack power of 2 and HP of 4. I will let Gatomon digivolve into its champion form to face Vegemon. Once you have access to normal Digivolution, try not to use Armor Digivolve so you don't risk destroying your Digi-Egg after battle. Since encountering each Digi-Egg is completely random, each time it is a tedious process to find the exact Digi-Egg you are looking for. The next spawn is Airdramon with attack power of 1 and HP of 5. This time I will use Ankylomon to battle with Airdramon. Once you reach the end of the first map, you will encounter Zhuqiaomon, one of the 4 Digimon sovereigns of the digital world. Zhuqiaomon isn't really canon till Digimon Tamers, but it was briefly mentioned in one of the episode of 02, when they discovered the digital world is guarded by the Digimon sovereigns. I am switching from ExVeemon to Aquilamon in order to bring down this Crimson Phoenix. Once defeating Zhuqiaomon, you will advance to the second map. At this point, you won't be able to use normal Digivolution until you beat the mid-level boss of the map. You need to rely on your armored Digimon to defeat the spawns here, so you will risk destroying your Digi-Egg armors once again. In the second map, one of the spawns is Monochromon with attack power of 2 and HP of 6. For this map, I will show the remaining armored Digimons which I have not used so far. I will be using Flamedramon to battle this Monochromon. Airdramon also spawns in this map, and I will use Halsemon to battle for this encounter. Another spawn in this map is Tyrannomon, with attack power of 2 and HP of 4. This time, I will use Shurimon to bring down Tyrannomon. As you can see, I wasn't as lucky this time, and the armored Digi-Egg was destroyed after the battle. Another Airdramon appear, and this time round I will use Nefertimon to fight the battle. For the next battle, I will be using Pegasusmon to fight the enemy Digimon. The next enemy also is the mid-level boss of this map, Ebemon. Ebemon was not canon in the 02 or the entire series of the Digimon anime. It is peculiar to me why the game developers included this Digimon as the mid-level boss. Once you defeat this mid-level boss, you will be able to access your normal Digivolution to champion levels again. Right before meeting the final boss of the map, you will encounter Wormmon. Wormmon is the only partner Digimon that you can't encounter through the Mystery Egg event. You can only meet it here at the end of the second map. Wormmon is a rookie-level Digimon, so it shouldn't pose much of a problem. Digivolving to champion should be more than enough to take down Wormmon. Once you defeat Wormmon, it will automatically join your team. Right after joining your team, you will immediately encounter Ebonwumon, the boss of the second map. Your Digimon will also be automatically triggered to Digivolve into its ultimate level. With your Digimon reaching ultimate level, It will be able to deal 4 points of damage for each of its attack. Ebonwumon is the second Digimon sovereign you have to face in your first encounter. Ebonwumon has rather high HP of 14 points, the second highest in the game, so it would take at least 4 successful attacks to wipe out all of Ebonwumon's health bars. After defeating Ebonwumon, you will have cleared the second map and progressed to the third and final map. Fortunately, in the last map, you still have access to your normal Digivolution. Unlike in the first 2 maps, there is no mid-map level boss, and the spawns are much tougher to beat. Tortamon only spawns in map 3 with a high HP of 9 and an attack power of 3. With Wormmon, previously recruited, you can now use it for your battles. Let's Digivolve Wormmon into its champion level, Stingmon. I don't think I can win with Stingmon, so let's just try escaping the battle. The next spawn is Snymon with an HP of 6 and an attack power of 3. Snymon spawns in both the second and the third map. I am running low on health, so I will Digivolve Stingmon into its ultimate stage, Dinobeamon. At its ultimate level, Dinobeamon easily defeats Snymon. Every partner now is able to achieve Digivolution to the ultimate level. Patamon will be able to Digivolve into Magna Angemon. The cutscene doesn't really make much sense here, since we know Angemon doesn't require Ankylomon to Digivolve into Magna Angemon. Armadillomon will be able to Digivolve into its ultimate stage, Shockmon. Gatomon will also be able to Digivolve into its ultimate stage, Angelomon. Hawkmon will also be able to Digivolve into its ultimate stage, but I will show it in a later while. Once you reach the end of the third map, you will find Azulongmon, the third Digimon sovereign of the digital world. The battle with Azulongmon at this point will be a little challenging as its attack will easily overpowers yours. With an attack power of 5, it can easily overpower all your ultimate level's attacks. You will need a little luck fighting Azulongmon and hope his attack misses for your Digimon to actually land any hit. Even though I actually managed to attack 4 times in a row, I am still overpowered by Azulongmon's attacks. I lost against Azulongmon in my first attempt. Let's try again, hoping Lady Luck will be on my side this time. The good thing about Azulongmon is, it has a low HP of 8, so you just need your ultimate stage Digimon to land 2 hits to defeat him. Palidramon is on the brink of dying, so I will use Hawkmon to digivolve into Sleefamon this time round. After defeating Azulongmon in the final map, you will have actually cleared all 3 maps in the game. You will see a short ending scene followed by Beihumon. You can't battle Beihumon at this point yet, until you have met certain conditions. First, you need to have completed at least 120,000 steps in your Digivice. You also need to have all 6 Digimon partners and all 8 Armor Digieggs in your possession. And finally, you will need to defeat Azulongmon at least 2 times to trigger the battle with Beihumon. Right now, I am going to battle Azulongmon again. You will still be on the 3rd map, and you need to make it till the end to fight Azulongmon. After defeating Azulongmon for the second time, you will see End Scene again, followed by Behumon.
Behumon will battle you this time, since you have met all the necessary requirements. Your Digimon will automatically force Digivolve into the Mega level when battling Behumon. Behumon is the fourth and the last Digimon Sovereign of the game. It is also the strongest Digimon you will battle in this game, with an HP of 15 and an attack power of 5. Your Mega level Digimon will have an HP of 14 and an attack power of 5. You just need to land at least 3 hits to defeat Behumon.
Once you defeat BlackWargreymon, you will obtain the last Digi-Egg, which is the Armor Digi-Egg of Miracles. You will be able to revisit all 3 maps at this point. I will be battling the random Digimon spawns with all the new Megaforms we have attained from battling BlackWargreymon. So right now, I'm using Imperial Dromon again to battle Deltamon, which only spawns in map 3. It has an HP of 6 with an attack power of 4. The next spawnable Digimon is Cyclomon with an HP of 8 and an attack power of 3. It can be encountered in the second as well as the third map. I will Mega Digivolve Patamon into Seraphimon for this battle. Next, I will use Wormmon's Mega Level Grand Kuagamon for battling. Let's try using Hawkmon's Mega Level Valkyremon this time round.
This time I will use Veemon, which is the mega level of Armadillomon for the fight. The remaining Mega level Digimon I will be using will be Magnadramon, Gatomon's Mega Evolution. Veemon will also be able to use his third Armor Digiegg to digivolve into Magnamon for your battles. So that is the entire playthrough for the D3 Digivice for version 1. A special shout out here to DigiAdult here for its detailed gameplay walkthrough, as well as the Digivice emulation project on Discord for reviving this retro game. I have included their links in the description below if you need to read their walkthrough guide or want to download the program to play the D3 Digivice.
Hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.